Alright folks, so strap in because this is easily one of the dumbest things I've ever done. And that's saying something. This tale is from my 6th grade brain, where logic took a backseat and raw unfiltered imagination was driving at 200 miles per hour straight into oncoming traffic. Man, it involves manhole sewers, Five Nights at Freddy's and a lot of stupidity that should have gotten me and my best friend permanently banned from ever making decisions again. So this is one of my most embarrassing stories of how me and my best friend tried to hunt down Springtrap in the school sewer system. Now, if you've ever been in 6th grade, you know that's when your brain is like bootleg Netflix subscription, just streaming absolute nonsense 24 months. Damn, that got me. Sorry. So, I won't cut this one. It's so hilarious. I'll keep it. I keep it in. So basically, it's like when you're in 6th grade, it's like your brain's just streaming absolute nonsense 24/7. So my best friend and I don't know why, but we were just convinced, and I mean beyond a shadow of doubt, that Springtrap, the crusty animatronic corpse from FNAF, was lurking beneath our school. Where did we get this idea? Nowhere. There was like zero evidence. But I mean, when you're 12, logic is optional. Yeah, and bad decisions are a way of life. So, our master plan was to gain access to the school's underworld and confront Springtrap, like two kids who had never once thought about tetanus. So it started simple. We'd roam around the schoolyard at recess, looking for any signs of sus activity, any strange noise. There was obviously Springtrap plotting. Any weird smell. That's Springtrap's erotic fur. So any random sewer gate, that was our gateway to uncovering the truth. And so naturally, we did what any rational 6th grader would do. We started opening manhole covers. Yep, now, I don't know if you've ever tried lifting a manhole cover, but those things are built like they're guarding the gates of hell. Like the Pandora's box, but... and they're heavier than your uncle at Thanksgiving, but somehow through a combination of sheer determination and my best friend that was fueled by boundless energy of dumbassery, including me, we managed to crack them open. Many of them, to be exact. And what did we expect? We expected like a dramatic horror movie reveal, Springtrap lunging out ready to throw hands with two kids wielding nothing but school-issued rulers. No, what we actually got was a dark, nasty abyss that smelled like every bad decision ever made. And did that stop us at all? Of course it didn't. We stared down into a hole like two cryptid hunters about to make history. But before we could make our grand descent into the depths of the unknown, we heard footsteps. Our teacher was coming, so like a true mastermind we slammed the cover back on, walked away casually, totally not suspicious at all, and promised ourselves that next time we'd be more prepared. So of course this wasn't just about breaking into the sewer, we needed lore. Delicious lore, because what's a ghost hunt without some deep unsettling backstory? This led to one of the... I don't know why, but this led to one of the most dumbest conversations I've ever had in my entire life. Still, don't ask me, but we genuinely believed that our school's former headmaster was William Afton. Yup. The fictional, serial killing animatronic possessing dude from FNAF, and our reasoning, was we asked our PE teacher who the last headmaster was, and he just gave us some random name we didn't even recognize, but we still just believed that it was some kind of, I don't know, some alias or something. But boom, instant confirmation, Who was this mysterious figure? Why was his name so unfamiliar? The only logical explanation was that he was in fact the deranged animatronic engineer in disguise. So case closed. Of course it wasn't. I don't know, I was so stupid back then. So anyway, at this point we were all in. Sewer hunting was just one part of the operation. We needed hard evidence. So naturally we did what any upstanding students would do. We started sneaking into school rooms we weren't allowed in. The storage rooms for PE were ours now. Any random janitor closets, no door could hold us back. So we were on full-scale ghost hunting operation, except instead of high-tech equipment, we had my friend's old MP3 player and my phone, like a brick phone that I'm pretty sure was indestructible. We even started making sound recordings around the school to capture any paranormal activity. Spoiler alert, all we got were the distant sounds of teachers regretting their life choices. Shit just flowing through the water, and the occasional cough from the school janitor. But still that didn't stop us, because when you're 12, you're way too deep in on a ridiculous conspiracy. And, you know, reality doesn't really matter. So, then came the peak of our madness. The birth of an idea so insane, like I have no idea that even thinking about it now gives me secondhand embarrassment. It's pretty crazy. So we wanted to start a group, you know, not just any group, but a full-blown organization dedicated to hunting down Springtrap. We called it Springbusters, because obviously it's just Ghostbusters for Springtrap. And our grand vision was big TV screens mounted on a school building broadcasting our sewer explorations in real time. Imagine that two dumb kids live from the depths of the school's plumbing, fearlessly searching for a character that just didn't even exist. We wanted funding, we wanted recognition, we wanted justice. The world needed to know. But, like, you know, all the great tales of hubris, our story had to end, and it ended badly. We got too ambitious, we brought in 2 new recruits, thinking we were expanding our Springbusters empires, and what was a huge mistake. These dudes weren't built for the life of high stakes in animatronics hunting. Instead loyalty, they choose betrayal. So one day, while we were planning our next Euro mission, they straight up snitched to our teacher. And when I say snitched, I mean full PowerPoint presentation of our crimes level snitching. They told everything about the manholes, the recordings, the restricted rooms, like everything. And our teacher was not amused, not at all. So what followed was possibly the most awkward disciplinary meeting of my life. Picture 2 kids standing in front of a furious teacher trying to explain that no, we weren't vandalizing school property, we were just looking for a fictional rabbit animatronic in a sewage system. We got in so much trouble they called our parents, we had to apologize. And of course we were banned from even looking at manhole covers. Our sewer hunting days were officially over. So looking back, I can't believe how serious we were about all of this. We really thought we were on some life-changing investigative journey, when in reality we were just 2 kids playing detective in the dumbest way possible. Like, really, the dumbest. So would I do it again? Absolutely not, because my knees would probably give out the second I even attempt to lift the manhole cover. But was it one of the most hilarious unhinged experiences of my childhood? Absolutely. So the moral of the story is, if you're gonna start a secret paranormal investigation society, maybe don't let people who are gonna fall under interrogation. And also maybe, just maybe, don't assume your school principal is a serial killer animatronic. But yeah, that's it for today. It was a wild ride into my childhood stupidity. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing, because like 99.9% of you aren't, but still, thank you. So, and if you enjoy my content, I can keep continuing embarrassing myself on the internet, or just talking about stuff. Yeah, thank you for watching, and remember, stay out of the sewers, don't lift manhole covers, unless you want to get grounded for hunting fictional characters. So yeah.